Thank you for joining me for today's Gaia Wisdom video blog. Hey, so today we're going to talk about finding your spirit teacher and why that might be important for you. So in the context of spirit guides, let me first clarify that each of us are equipped and surrounded by spirit guides who have been with us all of our life. And those spirit guides have a very distinctive role in our life in the way that they guide us. So those don't go away, and they will always be here as your main spirit team. So in addition to that, you can also call in energies to specifically help you with something that you're going through in your life, or if you are working on a certain project or have an idea of changes that you want to make in your life, you can always call in somebody specifically for those reasons. So you can go to your Akashic Records and you can look at your soul book and learn things about your path and your journey through that means. Or you can do a meditation and you can go into any of the worlds, actually. Oh, that was a grouse. Oh boy. Now here's something, whenever, and you probably didn't hear that because I have my little microphone on, but when you are out in nature, and this is why I do my videos out here, is that you are constantly being fed messages all the time. So when I see something or hear something or experience something, that's usually a message from my guides. I don't know what the message of the grouse is, but I will look it up when I get home. So anyway, when you are, where was I before the grouse? When you wish upon a star. Well, maybe I'll walk and that'll come to me. Anyway, you can call in certain energies. So if I'm, for instance, working on, I don't know, my scientific skills. I want to learn more about quantum physics and the science field and things like that. I can actually call in the energy of Albert Einstein and ask his energy to help me in some way, whatever way that might be. And if I'm an artist and I want to, really deepen that practice and learn some new art techniques and things like that, I can call on Leonardo da Vinci. You can always call in any spirit that you really want. And sometimes we don't know exactly what it is that we need or want or what's in our best and highest interest. And so you can do this meditation and you can go in with the intention of finding a teacher who will be in your highest interest at this time to help you with whatever it is that you're going through. So if you are wanting to remove blocks or step through a fear, you want to transcend a relationship, you want to transform your job or career, whatever it might be, you can go into the meditation and, this is where I was going. You can go to any of the worlds. You can go to the lower world, the middle world, or the upper world. And you can ask that a teacher present themselves to you. And you go in with the intention of finding who it is that would be in your highest interest at this time. Now let's say that you do have an idea of who you want to work with. Maybe it's an old ancestor. For myself, I like to do a lot of work with my ancestors along my great-grandmother's side because they were all druids and high kings and queens of Ireland. So I can go in and I can call forth one of their energies, and maybe I don't know which one is going to come through, but I might call in just an ancestor and let them decide which ancestor would be in my highest interest at this time. If I want to call in specifically, say Albert Einstein, I would want to have that caveat of Albert Einstein or whoever's in my highest interest. You always kind of want to add that in my highest interest piece, because as humans, we don't always know what is best for us. And the spirit world does. The spirit world knows exactly what we need, and they know how to supply that for us. So you go in, you do this meditation, and you find your spirit teacher, your spirit guide. Well, let me clarify, not your spirit guide that's always with you. This is somebody different. This is somebody you're calling for specifically for a period of time in your life or for a certain situation that you are working through. And once you find your spirit teacher, and it could come in the form of an animal as well, like the deer behind me, you want to really feel what that energy feels like. So you want to use all of your senses, and you can do this during the meditation, but you want to use all of your senses to really feel and make that energy tangible for yourself, because the more tangible it is, the more you're going to know when that spirit shows up. And it might be that you feel sensations, or you might hear, maybe you'll get a ringing in your ears, or you'll feel a buzz in your body or vibration. You might have like this flash of color come to you, or you might hear some words, things like that. So you want to start getting used to that energy and how it feels and when it shows up and how it shows up. And also, how can you call on this energy at any given time? So, you may, in meditation, ask, give me a, an idea of how I can call forth your energy. And they may say that you need to go out and sit on a rock or next to a tree, or wash your face in cool, clean water. I mean, there's a number of things. You just got to be able to be open enough to hear what that message is. And then use that relationship to collaborate, to work with, to really feed into that wisdom that they have for you, because you've called them forth now, and you've got to let them teach you and guide you and give you some order, some ideas, some whatever. So all those little intuitive hits that you get when you're asking a question or when you're going through whatever it is that you're going through, the more you listen to that and the more you actually act upon it, the more you strengthen that relationship. And the stronger that relationship is, and this is true for your spirit guides as well, the stronger that relationship is, the more present they're going to be in your life, the more messages they'll bring to you. And it will be just like having, your own 1-800 number that you can call and help. So really tap into and harness that relationship with this guide. And I'll leave you with this, one of the best ways to strengthen that relationship is to have a lot of deep gratitude for it, because it's really special to be able to have that kind of a relationship with the spiritual realm, and to tap into that wisdom and to have that support. So feeling that gratitude in your heart and really being mindful of it. So try that, and really develop that relationship and appreciate it. And I hope that helps in some way. All right, bye.